Hi everybody, Coach Dan here, and welcome to XL's mini-series of videos during the lockdown period. You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter or Facebook. You can go to our website at xlsport.co.uk and click on the site there for more details. Hope everybody's staying safe and well, and we'll continue with these mini-series now. Okay, so for today's video, what we're going to think about is creating space as an individual. What I'm going to do first off is show you a little small video of an England versus Norway game in Euro 2017. Have a look at that, which I'll post now, and see how the players have made space in order to create a goal. Okay, so what did you think? Did you see the number 9 and his movement? Well, I'll be giving you a little bit of an answer to that at the end of the video. But for now, we're going to continue with a warm-up, and during that warm-up, we're going to be using the movements that we'll need in order to create space as an individual to get into good positions to score goals. Okay, for the warm-up, I have Tristan here who will be able to help me out. And if you were watching our last mini series where Coach Steve was explaining a little bit about SAQ, and often a question is, well, where do we need this in a game? So I'm going to show you a little bit about a little SAQ movement, and then think about where we might apply that into a game. Okay, Tristan, thank you. Going, and what we're going to do now is just build up a little bit of heart rate, warm up the muscles, and perhaps you might be able to guess where this might be effective in a game. And that is warm up number 1. Okay, so for warm up 2, we're going to do this kind of movement here. So it's going to be big step in, big push with the ball with your instep, and then a smaller step with the out step. That's it. Good. And this, of course, is really important because you're trying to deceive the defender going into one way, and therefore you can go into another. Close control of the ball is absolutely essential. Okay, so for the third warm-up, we're going to practice a tic-tac and a push with the outside of a foot. Remember, we're still keeping our heart rate going, so you can do this for about 30 seconds, 40 seconds, even a minute to build up that heart rate and keep your muscles warm. Okay, Tristan. So a little tic-tac and then a push with the outside of your foot. Close control of the ball. And that's it. Okay, so where do the warm-ups that we use apply in a match? Well, this is a little situation, little scenario where we have here. We've got towels for defenders, one there and one there, and we're just going to watch that first movement that we did in the warm-up and see how that might apply. Okay, so step across, spin, and score. Okay, so that there is stepping across, so we're trying to drag the defender away into the movement, our first position, so he's coming along with us. Spin around, always watching the ball, so you're spinning this way, and then approaching the ball, approaching the keeper's coming out, perhaps with the outside of your foot, lift it over the keeper's legs and into the goal. Okay, so second task in the warm-up was a touch of the football with the inside, pushing the ball maybe past the goalkeeper's legs, and then with the same foot, with the outside of the foot, into the goal. Now this happens maybe in the first instance the goalkeeper was a little bit too slow coming out and you could chip him, okay? But perhaps the goalkeeper's a little bit faster and you might need to take an extra touch to go around the goalkeeper. Okay. So step across, around the goalkeeper, and score. So that was the second warm-up, and that may have been a scenario in which you used that. Okay, for the third warm-up, we use the tic-tac, a little touch, a little push of the ball with the outside of the foot to get past the keeper perhaps. In this case, if the keeper's running out a little bit quicker than first thought and you can't get the ball chipped over his legs, then you can go round him the other way. And this is the example. Okay, so we're now going to do those exercises that you could do by yourself with somebody, if you have someone that you can do it with, brother or sister or a friend or what have you. Okay, so we're going to do this between two of us. I'll be helping Tristan, I'll be passing the ball to Tristan. Tristan will be finishing in one of the three ways that we've already showed you. Okay, so at the beginning of the video I said that I'd come back to the under-17s game and how the striker made some space for himself in order to score the goal. Okay, here we have one of the defenders and a second defender. They were in these positions here, and you'll note that the striker was coming along very close to the first defender. He then moved off really quickly in one of those rapid movements to get himself into space to meet the ball as it was coming across and score the goal. So Tristan's going to demonstrate that for me here. Okay, so you've seen how the warm-up exercises can somehow make sense in a match. Of course, these are not real distances, and of course you wouldn't have such close quarters in which to do all of this, although you might do, but the movements are still a good thing to do. The movements are still going to get you into the positions that you need to be in to score, so practice those. What you can do is go on to YouTube, find some video footage, pause it, see what the players are doing, and then perhaps set things out on the grass like this and try them yourself. So I'd just like to say thank you to Antonio, my defender here, and Silvio, my other defender, and of course the goalkeeper, Gianluigi Buffon, thank you, and my star player, of course, Tristan. I hope you enjoyed this little mini-series. I hope you're enjoying these mini-series. Please go onto our website and interact with us on social media. We don't only have videos, but we post competitions as well where you can win lots of different prizes. In the meantime, stay safe and stay well.